What's up, people? This is David Ross from the Bronx, and this is why I will not lose. I was listening to the radio and I heard Ho talking about this campaign that they're doing, and I decided to send in this video because even if, nothing comes out of it, it could be an inspiration to a kid or somebody out there that's, trying to make more of themselves, trying to do something with their lives. Like me and a lot of other people that are from like the Bronx or the inner city and stuff like that, there's really like no way out, because you go as far as you really can, and then you end up getting like a day job, a 9 to 5, where you're doing that for 20 years, and then are you really fulfilled? Like if you're not a rapper or an athlete or something like that, like what else can you do? At an early age, I discovered computers and the internet, and I said, wow, this is like the next big thing, and I really want to be a part of this. So I started really absorbing it and trying to find out as much as I can about it. And there wasn't really much that I could do at schools at that time. So then I decided, go off to college, and then I met like-minded people who were into like video and the video games and things like that. And that's basically what we're trying to do now. As minorities, we're trying to create something that can uplift people, and you can feel positive about it. And when people ask me what do I do, I say I'm a producer. They'd be like, oh, so you're in hip hop or rap? And be like, no, I don't produce music. I'm an online producer. I produce websites. I make experiences that you can enjoy, and that could teach kids how to do different things and like learn and stuff like that. And basically, that is why I will not lose. See, growing up in like the inner city and the Bronx and places like that, you may not have a lot, but it's all about making do with what you do have. Like go to the library and read some books, or use the computers there, or use the computers in school, and just learn as much as you can, because there's so much out there. You may not have enough opportunities as if you were the son or daughter of somebody, but if you make yourself the best that you can be when you're put in a position to meet that son or daughter, you'll be looked that much better of, because you actually know what you need to know to get to where you need to go. And that might sound cliche and it might sound preachy, but that's basically what I did, so that when given the opportunity, I was able to step up into a company and contribute to a positive website and get known for the work that I do, and just bring a different urban culture to the type of work that we're trying to do here. I respect people like Jay-Z and P. Diddy and people in that stature, because they took it upon themselves that they're going to reach the top no matter what, and they're not going to let all the haters and the hangers-on bring them down, because they have a vision of where they should be and how they can bring about some good in this world, because they employ hundreds of people and nobody ever talks about that. They want to sensationalize things, and me growing up and other kids growing up, sometimes you gotta like let go of the hood and just try to do something positive. So that's what we're trying to do, and I just hope we get there. One piece of advice I give you is network, 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 because it's not always what you know, it's who you know. But when you meet that person, you gotta be able to step up to the plate and hit it out the park. I will not lose.